big yardage and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his 4th season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns, but 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. Lawrence throwing here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. And he finds the seam down the middle, complete. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, he couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
C.J. may not have been the #1 pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, but he was clearly the #1 rookie in all of the NFL last year. Near unanimous Rookie of the Year. In fact, even earning MVP votes, Kate, it wasn't just a little bit of a rebound and a rebuild for Houston. It was a remake in a hurry. And what can he do in his sophomore season? It would be must-see TV.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 27. Pass caught by Mixon.
This is one of those plays, Kate. I could just hear defensive buzzwords. Pursue. Effort. Run him down. Just a total effort defensively to knock that running back right out of bounds and put a negative yardage mark on the stat sheet.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Throwing from the gun here. Complete beyond the marker. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud. He's on the move. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed. Got him the ball back.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's got it. Room to run.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To the air, Stroud. He's got him, that's Mixon. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. A gain of 27 yards there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. They go play action on first. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Option design here. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown.
What just happened?
What are you getting paid
Seriously,
for?
was that even a play?
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll run here on first down. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
Well, now this defense is in the driver's seat, Kate, right? When you make a stop like that on first down, now it's your discretion of just how aggressive you want to be following that play up.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
We got that cheat code offense.
ETN again. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Lawrence looking to throw. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Throwing now, off play action. Davis there to grab it. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throwing catches, I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's get
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He cuts it to the right sideline. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. They go right back to ETN.
These running backs love getting in the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
One quarter down in this all AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back for the start of the second quarter. Jaguars have the ball and a chance at 6. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left is Mixon. And he's tackled for a short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, kid, I one time had a coach tell me, hey, listen, I need you to be more of an artist and not a boxman. I need you to create. QB here does a great job creating, trying to buy something out of nothing. Unfortunately, as the clock ran out, that ball's punched free, and he gives it away.
The Jaguars send running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. Reeled in at the 7. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. And he sends the point after right through the uprights. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Stroud. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's Stroud now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They go play action here. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Jaguars and Gabe Davis ready to go to work again offensively. Officially a 55-yard launch. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Lawrence to throw it. That's taken in by Etienne. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. From the 29. Etienne on the catch. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Now Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Short side option here. He's running left. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
Big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Lawrence throwing here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. A lot of speed on it, too tough to handle, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars looking at 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. And the kick is good. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Out now come the Texans on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Tight end cut across the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A pickup there of 39. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now it's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Jaguars back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
2nd and 10 now. He'll get this to Etienne. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and a lone yard coming up. They send a receiver in motion right. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Put it in for a touchdown.
Still sticking with the passing game. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 48. Throwing for the end zone. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. So we're halfway dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the 3rd. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Quick hitter, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He finds the open man there, complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing it again here. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Kate, if you and I took a whirlwind tour and watched young quarterbacks, the hardest route to complete is this one. A lot of them could throw go routes and slants and drags and in cuts, but throwing that out route takes some time, takes some precision, and a whole bunch of trust between QB and receiver.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4 there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They're going play action. Complete out to the right side.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw. Stroud. Completed to Collins. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40. The home teams and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And he has to be happy about his game. We're checking some of the highlights right now that he's made so far. A good showing that's seen him in the zone from time to time. And also he's just seen the field well from his spot in the middle of this offense. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 42. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Kid, I promise you, if you and I got to travel the country and watch young quarterbacks, even really good high school quarterbacks, out routes are the hardest to complete. Slants, goes, fades, all that stuff comes somewhat naturally. But really trusting yourself to throw that out route, that comes with time and experience.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. They give it to him again. And this one does not go far. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now Lawrence. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 27. That's Thomas, he's got it. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Now give. It's ETN headed left. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Lawrence to throw it. Throw left side, complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a designed read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And the extra point is up, and it is good. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. He's got it, room to run. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Stroud now. Finding Collins. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing is Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
He'll throw it yet again. Short pass caught by his tight end. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know those elite zone defenses in basketball, Kate. It just feels like they're everywhere, clogging up every passing lane. This quarterback, well, he felt the same thing when he dropped back. Nowhere to go but for a sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only a couple that time, and it leaves him well behind the sticks for a 3rd and 15. Now it's Stroud. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
One is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Etienne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Put some points on the scoreboard.
Here's ETN on the give. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Looking to throw. He'll get this to ETN. And this one doesn't go far.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Finds his man en route complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
2nd and 10 now. Pass complete to his back. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here he is to throw. He's on the move. He's going to tuck it and run. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. To throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Looking to throw it. Completed to Collins. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Throwing now. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Houston calls it 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Option give here. dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take the lead inside our final minute. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Extra point upcoming. This to put it to a field goal game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here.
Let's get some yards, boys. Let's go. 6 on this time.
Back to throw. That's taken in by ETN. With Mixon. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. One of the tight ends in motion left. Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
Pushing that rock down the field.
Throwing from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that was one of those situations where you hear a quarterback having a clock, right? You know, and he had enough time in the pocket, but then it was like, okay, time is running out, and I got to do something. He did not force a throw and risk a pick. Instead, he just got rid of it and cut his losses.
Keep pushing the ball down.
One final shot here. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. So the Texans come away with the road